Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've done that now about 5 times, hoping that my computer will stay on. Yeah, this is the 29th of the 11th, November 2018. And just a little update to tell you guys what I'm up to. Something really wrong with me today. Therapy session on the Monday, as I said. Oh, sorry, that's my computer. Brilliant. And we just talked about everything, like we normally do, just basic things, you know, changing, you know, the way you look at things, you know, just being more positive within yourself, within your mind, looking at things differently, because that's what we all need to do. You know, we can't all look at things in a negative way, otherwise what's it going to be? It's going to be negative, right? Simple as. My sleeping's okay. I think I had like 6 hours sleep last night. Dreaming a lot. Like weirdly, like dreaming really weirdly. I just feel like weird. You just want to sit there like. Sometimes when you wake up, it's like, I haven't done anything. I was sleeping in my bed, safe and sound. What have I done wrong? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. But at least I'm not having any, you know, gruesome, graphic nightmares anymore. I think I had one the other night, but to be honest, it's gone out of my mind, which is good. Tablets, they upped the dose for me. Obviously, when I went to the crisis team, they're still really strong. That's probably why I got a cotton mouth right now, and the fact that I will probably stutter worse than I usually do and just like fall over my words. So like, yeah, it's quite hard. When you start the medication, first off, you can't even walk, talk, think. You can't do nothing except like this. Be the first time I ever took the quetiapine. But obviously, because they've upped it, I'm feeling the effects like I used to. So please bear with me. Yeah, so that was on the Monday, the therapy. I had therapy on the Tuesday. I started different therapy on the Tuesday, purely to do with my anxiety and everything, which I need now because I've done all this before, you know, I'm not oblivious to it. I could probably do it on my own, but just, you know, because I'm trying to get through my addiction as well, which, by the way, I'm doing really well with. I didn't drink at all yesterday. Do like a few days off drinking, which, oh my God, you wouldn't believe how much of a triumph that is to me, for me, in my life. You know, what I really want to say is, if you've got an ongoing addiction and you need help for your mental health, let me tell you something. Get help for your addiction first. Don't think you can juggle the both, because you can't. I've done it for years. Socks. And it does not help at all. It just makes things a million times worse, because one, being an addict, right, is not easy. People that's never, you know, been in addiction, in this big whirlwind of addiction, don't understand. They just, you know, we come across as selfish people. Damn right, I've been selfish. I've done the most selfish things anyone could ever think of. But now that I'm drinking a whole lot less, you know, I mean, I don't even want to tell you how much I possibly, you know, could drink. Because it scares the shit into me. Genuinely does now. And I reached up myself and I thought, fuck this, do you know what I mean? I'm getting out of this. But as I say, you can have as many therapists and what have you in the world, right? If you don't want to get help yourself, you're not going to be able to do it. Example, my friend, for instance, he's just started talking to CDAT, which helps with addictions and everything. He came home from speaking to them and he said to me, he said, I don't feel any different, Kale. What do you expect? Magic. You know, you can't just click your fingers and, you know, say, oh, well, I'm going to a session today to speak to somebody about my problems and everything's going to be fixed. You know, it really frustrates me that people think that way. These you know, these people out there, these organizations that help you, you know, they can only do so much for you. You've got to wake up, jump out of bed and motivate yourself. You know, they can't be with you 24/7. You cannot expect everyone to, like, you know, fall at your knees, or oh, you're an addict, you know. No, you know, you're a human being, you're an adult, you know, grow up, deal with it, deal with your shit. I've done it for years, you know. I've juggled mental health addiction. It's gone hand in hand for years for me. It's like going round and round and round. You know, people, I can say to you, I'm an addict because of my mental health. I'm mentally ill because of my addiction. Blah, blah, blah. Get it by the balls, right? Literally get it by the balls and squeeze as hard as you can, yeah? Get as much help as you can for your addiction. I mean, as I say, this is all experience that I'm talking from, you know. I'm not talking shit. I'm not just you making shit up. I might not be a very good public speaker. Now, if I didn't get help for my addiction and wanted to, my mental health would be, do you know what I mean? I'd be going insane. I probably would be sectioned again. Put that as your first priority. If you know, if you are an addict, if you are using, and you're struggling with your mental health, sort the addiction out first. Doesn't happen overnight. You know, as I say, you can't just go to one, you know, person, have a chat, have a cry, and then everything's fine. I had a friggin' epiphany, right? In September when I seen my therapist for the first time. I literally had a friggin' epiphany, whatever you say, right? I was sitting there, and as I said, I was drinking, I was smoking, I was like, you don't fucking know me and all this. But she did. And she just said something, happened to say something, and something clicked inside me. Doesn't happen to everyone, but it happened to me, fortunately. As I said, I've done it before back in 2010 as well. That's a long time ago, and that makes me feel a bit old. But yeah, you know, I'm not oblivious. I've done all this before, you know. But it's always nice to have help on the sidelines, you know. Always nice to be able to pick up the phone and go, hey, I'm having a shit day, you know. So I did try AA meetings and sponsors and you name it. I've been there, got the t-shirt. So AA meetings, you know, good on you if they're helping you. But for me, no, they don't help me at all. You know, sitting there and going, hi, my name's Kaylee and I'm an alcoholic. That's my opinion, you know. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And AA meetings don't work for me. You know, I mean, I could probably go to one now, you know. But I'm sitting there and I don't even know where to start in an AA meeting. To me, it seems a bit forced. Sorry. I mean, obviously, I've been to rehab, you know, and it's like one big AA meeting. And I went to rehab to get the knowledge and the experience and everything. I done this a different way. I done it my own way. I just woke up that day and something clicked, you know, when I spoke to my therapist. Something just went boom in my head, like, you need to wise the F up now, do you know what I mean? Reasons why I wasn't changing was because I thought in my stupid little head that I'd gone too far and I couldn't bring myself back from that. You know, I'm thinking, oh, I'm 29 now, what's the point? I might as well carry on the way I am. What a silly way to think, like, do you know what I mean? What a silly way to think. But yeah, another thing, I took the dog for a jog last night. Come here, can I say hello? Come on in. Here she is. She couldn't believe her luck when I put my shoes on and went out, didn't I? We went walkies, didn't we? Did we go walkies? Yeah, so I'm gonna take her out a bit later on now as well. But yeah, guys, as I say, I'm doing really well, and thanks for, you know, watching my videos, because I'm only doing this, you know, there's no bullshit in my videos. If it don't make sense, tell me. You know, if I say something out of the ordinary, which I probably will, tell me. You know, as I said, mental health, addiction. I won't go into relationships because I'm not in one and I don't want to be in one. I'm very happy single, thank you very much. But yeah, no, thanks for listening, guys. And I hope you all be nice to each other, take care of each other, be nice to yourself. Because it's nearly Christmas. Yeah, literally, that's my new tree, guys. Do you want to see it on? I'll show you. It's like daylight, so I can't see it properly, but yeah. So, alright, guys, I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening, and take care. Bye-bye now.